everyone, welcome back to Violet Tries Panning. In today's video is going to be my sort of summer shop my stash makeup drawer, makeup basket type of video. I have done these before last year, kind of dipped my toes in them a little bit, and since getting into panning and revamping this channel into project panning content and using up my makeup, repurposing what I have, I figured let's bring it back. And instead of doing monthly because it was hard to keep up with, I decided to do like seasonal or seasonal color shades appropriate for spring, summer, fall, winter, all the, beautiful seasons. If you're into that, then definitely keep on watching. Before we actually go into picking the products, I just wanted to quickly show y'all the drawer that I kind of have some of my project pan items, a couple skincare items, my eye makeup things, and then my base makeup, monthly makeup basket, or seasonal, so to speak. I'm going to change things up. I used to do monthly. It was a little hard to keep up with. So this time around, I'm going to do seasonal, or at least for a couple of months, and then switch it out. So this is basically how it's looking like right now. I have mascaras, eyelash curlers, etc. all in this one. I have skincare in this one, and then this little basket up here is my plan to pan items, so these always stay kind of closer to my monthly makeup basket, just so that I actually use these first or pick these up first, or just make sure that I remind myself to use them more than some of the other items in my project pans or my monthly makeup baskets. This is the monthly makeup basket we'll be putting new products in for the next couple of months. I think roughly from June, I want to say, to September. Because I know I wrote it down. If I forget, I will put it on the screen. But I do have little note cards for each little basket about to remind myself that this is what that basket is for, and then if I have another card, sometimes I write progress, markings and all of that, which I don't show yet because I don't want to give away some of the things because I don't think I've talked about it yet by the time this video goes up. I know I'm rambling a little too much. I will get to picking products, but in my monthly makeup basket, what is staying is my new little makeup spatula scooper tool thing that I picked up. It was a 3-pack. This is the shortest one, and this fits in my concealers, my foundation, so this kind of always stays here so that if I need it, it's kind of there. And then a newer item that I have been incorporating into my makeup routine is sunscreen, which I know, judge me for it. I live in, an incredibly hot state, and sunscreen is needed, but I don't always put it on unless I'm at the pool or something, or at the beach. But I've been neglecting my face, so I am incorporating it, and this is the one that I am using at the moment. And yeah, it has been doing fine on my face. No real issues. So it has been working well with some of my primers and foundations and other base products. So now that I've rambled on too much, let's get into the picking of the products. So here is my foundations and primers, and then sort of sponges sort of drawer. I revamped this since I've recorded my makeup vanity tour. It's updated. I will link that down below in the description box if you want to take a look at that. But yeah, and I also have some shade adjuster drops right there in the side. But anyways, I laid out all of my foundations to make it more easy to see. And then I put all my primers. I used to have a bunch of setting sprays back there, but since I'm going through them in my project pans, that'll clear up this space there. But primers, foundations, let's get to picking, and let me not ramble on too much. So looking here, I know immediately what foundation I want to grab. This is one that I have not used. It's not that one. I used once, and I'm not sure my opinions on it. I'm not sure how I feel about it, and I kind of want to use it more, and that is my Amoris foundation. Yeah, this is their BB cream. It says it's a hydrating BB cream, but it's also a matte finish. But yeah, so I want to kind of get familiarized with it. For primers back there, it is a little hard to see. I have got quite a bit, which I like options. I can't thrive on just having one or two, but There is one that I'm thinking of, one that I cut open, and it looks like I could probably finish it by the end of the year. If I rotate it and if I use it, and not like really neglect it too much, which is my NYX Hydra Touch Primer. Cut it open to kind of see where I was, and I don't really have much. I have a bunch like just collected here towards the end, and I really like this primer, but I have found a dupe for it that is only $1. So, and I bought this like department store, so it wasn't even that expensive either, but I'm not too far from finishing it, so that came to mind. Alright, and this is my bronzer, contour, blush drawer. As you can see, I've got plenty of options, and I'm excited about that. I like having options. Like I said before, if I'm sticking to one or two, I kind of get bored, and I don't like that. So, for my blush, I know summer, this is going to be like my summer sort of makeup basket for a couple of months. We don't really have seasons here, but I kind of want to incorporate that into my looks. I don't really think about that often. I just kind of gravitate towards what I feel like. But one that sticks out to me that just screamed summer when I tried it is my Revolution Blush Balm. And this one is in the shade called Savage Coral. And this one is super bright, super pretty. This is perfect for summer. And yeah, I don't think I've used this a lot, but this is so pretty. For bronzer or contour, I am working on 3 bronzers and 2 of my painting projects. So adding another one is going to be fun, but I think it's doable. I think if, I use 2 at the same time, or I use them all at the same time, just kind of rotate towards them every couple of days, I think it should be fine. But this is one that I absolutely really enjoyed last year, and I don't think I've gravitated towards it since, and that is my Temu bronzer. This is the one I want to choose. I haven't really given it enough love, so we're going to put it into my basket. Moving on to my mascara, setting powder, concealer, brows, eye primer, mishmash of a drawer. I will not be picking up any mascaras because I'm already still using 2 that I have put in my sort of eye makeup monthly basket. But it's been like past several months. I'm not picking an eye primer because I also have an eye primer in that basket. And then brows, I'm working on 1 brow pencil in one of my painting projects, and I'm almost done with that one, so that's kind of my focus right now. Powders I don't really use too much. I'm trying to figure out another use for these translucent ones, so that I can use them up, because I don't use powders as often anymore, actually not at all. And I don't want them to go to waste, so I want to find uses for those. So the only thing we're focusing on in this drawer is concealer, and as you can see, I've got quite the collection, which is fine, I don't mind it, but I can see 2 that I'm picking. Obviously, not obviously, but I'm going to be picking the color corrector. I picked this up in a recent birthday haul on my panning Instagram, and I've been enjoying this one, but I kind of want to test it out with all of my concealers, all of my foundations, just kind of get just a bunch of use out of it and just kind of test it out more and get to know this. So that is going to be put in the basket. And then this concealer, I looked at it immediately when I opened up this drawer and I said, I have not touched this since it probably came out. I used this for quite a while and unintentionally used this for 18 hours, I believe, or more than the 16-hour mark. And it does hold up. I've heard that this one can be drying to some, but I had no issues. But I have not used this, and I really like this concealer, so we'll be putting that in the basket as well. And finally, my last little sad drawer of highlighters, which is fine. It's not sad. This is a whole bunch, actually. So, looking at this, I can tell a few have not been used. They've been neglected. But the ones that have been severely neglected have not used it since I religiously used them, and when I got them are these ones on the right side. These 2 are depotted from a Pure Cosmetics Midnight Masquerade palette from a BoxyCharm that I got for free, oh my gosh, years ago, since 2018, so 6 years ago. Yeah. So you can already see why I want to choose that. So this one was my favorite. It is a little bit darker, but I have a Franken highlighter and powder that I could probably pair this with and tone it down a lot more and it'll look beautiful. Is the highlighter that I want to choose. And I've already hit pan on this because I absolutely love this. So yeah, now let's put these products in the drawer. And that is everything for this monthly makeup shop my stash, whatever you want to call it, video. Let me know, do you have one? What are in your makeup basket, makeup bag, whatever you want to call it, in the comments down below. I would love to chat with you there. And as always, have an awesome rest of your day. Bye bye, guys.